we go. Okay, so good morning, good afternoon and good evening everybody. So lovely to see you all again. It really is, well, it's just beginning to just feel like we are such a lovely group here online. So I've just pressed something. Sorry, I do that every week, but you're all back. So yes, it's wonderful. So if there is anybody new on here today, you can just say hi in the chat if you'd like to, and you're very welcome to be joining us. So I'm going to make a start. So my name's Carol Pearson, and I live in Leicester, right in the middle of England. I'm a yoga teacher. I've studied Ayurveda, and I am a McLean meditation teacher as well. So I was just having a chat earlier to Pat about Ayurveda, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the chakras. We're going to do a chakra meditation, and I think that links in nicely actually with Sue's meditation that she did yesterday. So during this time of confinement where we find ourselves at home, nature has been and is my support system. We all know how nature feeds and nourishes us physically, mentally, and spiritually. Mountains, oceans, beaches, forests, deserts, sky, sun, rain, plants, trees, flowers, and meadows. The colours, the sounds, the sights, the tastes, and the aromas of nature. Just pure bliss. So Ayurveda is the science of life, and it's based on the principle that we are nature. The 5 elements, earth, water, fire, air, and space, are the building blocks of nature and combine to give each of us our unique mind, body, constitution. So Sue's wonderful meditation yesterday focused on the vagus nerve, that wandering nerve, and how it wanders and connects the brain, the throat, the heart, and the solar plexus. So I just thought it was amazing yesterday how she did that, because I'd been thinking about doing the chakra meditation today. And it always amazes me every week how when it gets to Thursday, each meditation seems to feed into the next one. So today we're going to practice a chakra meditation. So moving from the physical body into the subtle layers of the energy body via the spinal column, which is the highway for the nervous system. So I'll just give you a little brief description if anybody's new to, I think some of you have actually done chakra meditations with Susie before. So, but the chakras are likened to wheels of energy. There's 7 major chakras are aligned along the spinal column. So if you can imagine them as like junction boxes all the way down the spinal column, where the channels in yoga, they're called the energy channels, the nadis, all sort of come into these little junction boxes here, and they actually meet in with our own physical nervous system. So it's the junction of where the physical, the mental, and the energetic systems come together. So the chakras are where repressed emotions are stored, along with undigested life experiences. They can block the chakra, which then slows down the circulation of prana, life energy, around the body. So each chakra has a sound and a colour associated with it that, when repeated and visualised, energises and opens that chakra. And each chakra also has unique attributes and characteristics. So what we're going to do, we're going to prepare ourselves to do the meditation, but before we actually go into the full meditation, I'm going to take you through each energy centre so you can feel into that centre, and I'll tell you a little bit about that energy centre. and about its attributes. And then when we've gone through them all, we'll move into a little breath awareness, and then we'll come in from the root, from the base, and connect with the colour and the sound of each energy centre and spend a little time there. So if you'd like to just make yourself comfortable. So if we prepare ourselves now to move into meditation, but just know, after I've done the explanation, you can shift if you need to. So root your feet on the floor, and what I would invite you to do as well is, if you've got glasses on, take them off. I know I've got mine on, but I need them to read my notes. So if you've got your glasses on, it's always good to remove them when we meditate. So anchor your feet to the floor and settle into your chair or wherever you are, even if you're lying in bed. Just settle into your space and just remember that comfort really is key to meditation. So we're going to begin at the base, at the root. So I will invite you now just to close your eyes if that's comfortable for you, or you can just soften your gaze and avert it towards the floor. So allow your hands just to settle into your lap, wherever you like to have them placed, and have a sense of your shoulders just softening downwards. Just take your attention now to the base of your spine. So we're just getting a sense now of these energy centres within our body. So the first energy centre located at the base of the spine is Muladhara chakra. And mula means root. So this is your root centre. So it's located between your two sitting bones, so the bones at the top of the legs, two little pointy down bones there. Between those two bones and between your pubic bone and your tailbone. And if you can just visualise, it's like a diamond shape there. So this is like your pelvic floor. So this chakra relates to your feet, your legs, and your pelvic floor. And the element associated with this chakra is the earth. And the sense associated is the sense of smell. Just take a moment just to connect to that now. Any aromas in the room around you. So this is where we find our foundation to grow. This is where we feel grounded, safe and secure. Our origin, identity and heritage are all seeds planted in Muladhara at conception. These seeds take root, sprout and shape our life. And it relates to our most basic survival needs. When in balance, you feel secure and confident that your needs will be easily fulfilled. When out of balance, it affects everything related to your personal stability and security. You can feel anxious and worried. The colour here is red and the sound is lam. So gently now, just move your awareness about an inch upwards between your navel and your pubic bone, between your two hip bones. And this is Svadhisthana chakra, the abode of the self. The element here is water. It's associated with our sense of taste. It's the water element in the body and our sense of taste. Just notice now the inside of your mouth. Just be aware whether it's dry. And just feel your saliva. You can swallow if you'd like to. Because it's connected with our sense of taste, it's also connected with your tastes in life, your likes and your dislikes. And sometimes we can get really stuck here as we get older in that sense of what we like and what we don't like. Because it's water, it's about flow, just easing off a little bit and being a little bit more open, going with the flow. So it governs your creativity and your sexuality. This can be where we birth new ideas and projects. When it's balanced, you feel connected, nourished, abundant, and you can feel a sense of well-being, pleasure, and sexuality. When out of balance, you may feel blocked creatively and can experience a sense of dryness or emptiness. The colour here is orange and the sound is vam. Moving your attention up now to your solar plexus. So the location here is between your hip bones and the diaphragm beneath your rib cage, around the navel. Just feel into this space. And the element here is fire. And it's connected to your sense of sight. It governs your will, your self-esteem, confidence, self-worth, and a sense of purpose. It's like your personal power center. When in balance, you feel powerful, worthy, and confident, and in control of your life. When it is blocked, you can feel powerless and frustrated. The colour is yellow and the sound is ram. Moving up now to the heart, the centre of your rib cage. The element here is air and our sense of touch. This area governs your ability to love, to feel compassion, to give freely and receive, and feel joyous and peaceful. When in balance, you feel deeply connected to everyone in your life. When blocked, you can experience loneliness, grief, and a sense of alienation. The colour is green and the sound is yam. Moving your attention up to your throat. So the area of the throat chakra, Vishuddhi, is located between the pit of your throat and the roof of your mouth. So just feel into this space. The element is space, and it's connected with your sense of hearing, your ears. Sound moves in space. And it governs your ability to authentically communicate your truth, your emotions, and your creativity. In balance, you're able to express yourself freely without worry of what others may think. And when blocked, your emotions and feelings can become repressed, and you censor yourself or become anxious about how others will react to your views. The colour here is blue and the sound is ham. Gently move your awareness up now to the third eye, the space between your eyebrows, ajna, the centre of intuition. So just take your attention about an inch behind that space between your eyebrows. This centre governs your intuition, your imagination, your wisdom, your ability to make decisions. It is where all the information in your life is integrated, and it allows you to focus on and see the bigger picture. When energy isn't flowing freely here, you have a sense of self-doubt and distrust. When open and clear, you feel deeply connected to your intuition and you trust its knowledge. The colour here is indigo and the sound is Om. Gently moving your attention up now to the crown of your head. And you can visualize it here like a halo. So this chakra radiates upwards and represents your ability to be fully connected spiritually to expanded awareness, divine consciousness. Known as the 1,000-petaled lotus, which bursts open when you realize your true nature. And here you can visualize the color violet, pink, or white. And the sound here can be Om or silence. So we're keeping your eyes closed. Just have a little check now if you need to shift your body, because we're going to move into our meditation. So ground your feet, bring your attention down into your feet. Coming into your seat, feeling the support of the chair underneath you and behind you. Allow yourself to soften into your pelvis. Become aware now of the location of your spine, sitting in the sacrum at the back of the pelvis, sitting in that sacred bone, and moving your attention upwards, up the spine. Just feeling your spine lengthening upwards, just like the stem of a plant or a tree trunk reaching for the sky. As you lengthen up the back of your body, the back of your neck, you can just adjust your chin here. Just feel a sense of aligning your chin with your hairline. And then drawing your attention up to the crown of the head. And feeling here that gentle draw of energy, drawing you up towards the sky. But at the same time, your feet and your root is firmly planted in the earth. So from this foundation, this firm, secure, safe place of your root chakra, you can grow to your fullest potential. So become aware of this line of energy connecting you to the earth and to the sky. It's like a two-way draw, downwards and upwards at the same time. And just allow your body now to soften around this. Softening your scalp, your face, relaxing your jaw. softening your throat. Relaxing the shoulders downwards into your upper arms, forearms, wrists and your hands. Again, allow a sense of ease here, softening the arms into the lap. But don't lose that wonderful lengthening of your spine. Feel your strength and your softness. Softening the chest, the belly, and then taking your attention down into your groin and down to the location of Muladhara chakra, the space between your two sit bones, pubic bone, and your tailbone. Really feeling now into this space here. Get a sense of that connection to earth. Feeling the element of earth, that groundedness, that security. Visualizing now the colour red. And if that doesn't come easy to you, think of something in nature like a red rose. Visualize that in this space. To feel that colour. You can feel it from the pelvic floor down to your feet. Silently repeat now to yourself, lamb, lamb. And as you say it, feel that consonant, the l, lamb, and feel it resonate at your root, lamb, lamb. Just keep your attention in the space of your root chakra. Just sensing this wheel of energy, like a spiral, connecting you with the earth. And gently now release that. Move your attention up about an inch. Space between your pubic bone and your navel. Coming into Svadhisthana chakra, the abode of the self. Again, feel its location, the space in this energy center. Sensing that movement of energy, spiraling, and visualizing the color orange. You could visualize a beautiful orange sunset. Feel that color here, filling that space, and silently repeating the sound vam, v, v, vam, vam. Feel the resonance of the sound, vam. Slowly releasing that as you move up to the solar plexus, the space between your hip bones and your diaphragm. the area around the navel. Visualizing here the colour yellow. Could be the rising sun, a dandelion, a daffodil. Just feel that colour in this space. This is the centre of your personal power, your confidence, your self-worth. Repeating here the sound ram, ram. Feel the r, ram. Moving up now to the heart. Right in the centre of your chest. Just feel the location here from your collarbones down to the base of your rib cage. Sensing that space, front and back of the rib cage. Visualizing the colour green, the green of nature. You can visualize trees, leaves, a juicy stem of a plant. See that greenness. And here repeating the sound yum, yum, yum. So whenever your attention wanders, just gently bring it back to the colour, to the sound. Moving your attention now up to the area of the throat. The space between the notch, the pit of the throat, and right up to the roof of your mouth. Feel this space again here. Get a sense of how it feels. Visualizing here the colour blue filling this space. Could be the blue of the sky, blue of the sea. Silently repeating the sound hum, hum, hum. Feel the resonance of the hum. Sense how it feels in your throat. Feel the colour. As you gently now take your attention right up to the space between your eyebrows, ajna chakra, the third eye. And just move your attention about an inch backwards to the centre of your head. You can visualize here the colour indigo, like the night sky. As if you're looking up at the cosmos, dark indigo. Silently repeating the sound of the universe. Om, Om. Om. Moving your attention up now, just a little higher, to the space between your brain and the crown of your head. Just feel this space here. And the space above the crown. Visualizing either the color violet, pink, or white. Just connecting with that space above you. Feeling the silence. If your mind wanders, just silently repeat the sound Om. We're just going to stay here for a few minutes, just feeling into that silence. And if you notice the mind wanders off, just come back to the sound of Om. I'll watch the time. Very gradually now, just allow your awareness to come back down to the space at the third eye. Moving down into the throat chakra. And then moving down into your heart. Reconnecting in your heart center here with the breath. Just feeling the chest expand as you breathe in and relax as you breathe out. Just feeling the stillness here in your heart. And in that stillness, connecting to the peace and the love that is ever present in this space. Allowing your breath to deepen. Connecting with that vital life energy. Breathing it into your body. Getting a sense of your body energizing as you deepen the breath. And then gently just bring the hands together at your heart into anjali mudra. And we're just going to give them a little rub. So rub them quite vigorously, keeping your eyes closed. And we're going to place the hands then over your eyes. So just place them over the eyes. Allow your eyes to soften and settle into that darkness. Into that indigo night sky. Keeping the hands closed, keeping the eyes closed, bring the hands together again in prayer and just touch to the space between your eyebrows. Silently repeating, I am connected. I am connected. Keep the eyes closed, slide the hands down the face and take them behind your neck, one hand on top of the other. Just connect here with your neck, back of the neck, back of the throat chakra. And slide the hands round to the front of the throat, one hand on top of the other. Again, connecting to the throat chakra, Vishuddhi chakra. Silently repeating, I am expressive. I am expressive. Slide the hands down to your heart. Pause here. Just connect to your heartbeat. See if you can sense it. Silently repeating, I am love. I am love. Sliding the hands down to the solar plexus, one palm on top of the other. And just feel here now. See if you can feel your fire. Feel the warmth of that element within your digestion. Silently repeating, I am strong. I am strong. Silently repeating, I am strong. I am strong. Silently repeating, I am strong. 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 I I am strong. Move the hands down to just beneath the navel. Connecting with Svadhisthana chakra, the abode of the self. Silently repeating, I am creative. I am creative. Feel the flow here of the element of water. As you gently now just make a fist with your right hand, place the left hand on top, just gently press down towards your pubic bone. Connect with your sit bones, connect with your legs, with your feet, press the feet into the floor. Connecting with Muladhara chakra, the root center, the center of you. Silently repeating, I am safe. I am safe. Release the hands. Just give your legs a little rub. Massage the thighs. Circle the knees. Bring the hands back onto the thighs and just pause for a moment here. And just feel the energy of your body being the embodiment of prana, of life energy, consisting of those 5 elements of space, air, fire, water, and earth. You are nature. So when you look after yourself, you take care of nature. When you take care of nature, nature takes care of you. So gently bring the hands back into prayer at your heart. And we're going to bow our heads now to our heart, bowing to that space deep within us. And in that stillness, in that space of love and peace, knowing that when I'm in that space and you're in that space, we are one. Namaste. You can gently just let your eyes crack open now. Start to become aware of the objects around you in your room. You can become aware of the sounds, the colours. And you gently, whenever you're ready, you can raise your head. Just have a little gentle look around. Let a little smile come onto your face. Feel that energy, that joy. And if you need to now, you can stretch. Just do what you feel your body needs you to do. Let yourself come back really slowly. And just before I come back on, knowing that when we come back, when we have gone through the energy centers to come back and connected with that divine consciousness, expanded awareness, the idea being when we come back down through the energy centers, we're bringing that energy back down through the energy centers of our body, bringing it back into our being so we can then give it out to life. Okay, so what have I got to do? Just unmute. Bear with me one moment, please. Just going to take that off gallery. That's it, and then come back on. Okay, so if you'd like to unmute yourselves, anyone, if you'd like to share anything.
I would love to. That was beautiful. And
Good.
thank you so much, Callie. Can you comment on the chakras as far as like the root chakra was the first year of life. The second year of life was the orange chakra, and so far, so on up, and the 7 years repeat. Is there any, do you know if, or is that a whole nother day in session? I mean,
I can tell you, Lisa, when I decided to do this as well, because of my knowledge of Ayurveda, and I was just saying to Peg at the beginning, everything is so connected and there are many different ways. I have heard of that, but I can't say that I have, a lot of knowledge of that. But that whole thing about the 7-year cycle and of it repeating, I can, really understand and go with that. So
this was just beautiful. Thank you so much.
good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Just going to stop the record now so we can